Hi everyone, Binny here with Beauty by Binny. Today I'm going to show you how to create this very glamorous makeup look, which is perfect for a night out or for parties and events. The colors that I've used are mostly neutrals, browns, and blacks, so you can wear this makeup with pretty much any colored outfit. And guys, I will be covering all the steps in detail to make it super easy for you. Okay, so starting off, I've prepped my skin using a moisturizer called Embryolisse and then spraying a few pumps of MAC's Fix Plus because I have really dry skin. I really love this concealer wheel by Kryolan's Dermacolor line. I'm going to be using the second darkest color in the wheel and applying that underneath my eyes to get rid of the discoloration that I have. You can see there's a lot of blue and purple undertones under my eyes, and I'm going to apply that basically under and over the lid to get rid of that discoloration. And now I'm taking these three colors from the same wheel and I'm going to create a custom blended foundation for myself, and then I blended it out using a damp beauty blender sponge. To highlight under my brow bone, I'm first starting out using a white eye pencil. This one is a Stila Kajal eye pencil called Pearl. And then I'm using Painterly, which is a paint pot from MAC. I'm using this to create a base for my eyeshadows to stick to, and I'm blending it out using a synthetic brush. And then taking white eyeshadow, any matte white eyeshadow will work great. Just apply that over the white cream base that you just did so it sets in place. I blended out the white eyeshadow using a clean MAC 224 brush. Okay, so now I'm using this very neutral eyeshadow called Buck from the Urban Decay Naked palette, and with a MAC 217 brush, just blending it out right into my crease. Now I'm taking this reddish brown eyeshadow by MAC called Brown Script, and I'm applying that right into the crease again using the same MAC 217 brush. Now I'm taking this black gel liner by L'Oreal and the brush that it came with, and I'm applying the liner over my lid. I'm keeping it under the crease though, and this is basically going to be acting as our base for the black eyeshadow that we're going to be applying. Now I'm pointing out the inner corners by extending the gel eyeliner out into the inner corner. This step is completely optional. After that, I use some tape and I applied that starting from my lower waterline going up to the top of my ear. This is just going to be a guide and a way to make our eyeliner very straight. You guys can choose how thick or thin you want the eyeliner to be and how far out you want the wing to be stretched. I'm going for a super exaggerated, like very Arabic eyes type of look. So I stretched out my eyeliner quite a bit and I made it very thick. But if you're not comfortable with that, you don't have to do that. And also, if you don't own a gel liner, you can use a pencil or a liquid instead. Alright, so now I'm taking a matte black eyeshadow and I'm applying that over the gel liner to set it in place. This is actually going to help your gel liner not smudge, and it's going to keep it on longer and make it look more heavier and more intense. And girls, to avoid a lot of fallout, I recommend patting on the eyeshadow instead of sweeping it on. Then, without adding any additional eyeshadow to my MAC 217, I'm blending out the crease. This is a slightly darker eyeshadow by MAC called Foley, and I'm applying that right into the crease using the same MAC 217 brush. Then I took a really dark brown eyeshadow, again this is by MAC and it's called Embark, and I'm applying that into the crease. I'm taking it right into the crease, kind of pushing it in with the brush that I'm using. I'm not actually taking it above the crease itself, and if you want, you can extend it out along with the wing. As I've mentioned before in other videos, blending is key, and that's exactly what I'm doing, just blending out the crease again and again. And then after that, I went back in with the same black eyeshadow, the matte one that I used earlier, and just added a little bit more over the lid. Okay, and now for my favorite part, removing the tape. So look how perfectly straight that line came out. I'm going to do it again on the other eye. Look how perfect that is. And it just can't get any straighter than this. Even if you were trying to do it freehand, it won't be as straight as this. Next, I'm just using a MAC 224 brush. You can use any blending brush, and once again, blend, blend, blend This is very important. You don't want your eyeshadow to look like it's in streaks or lines. You want it to look perfectly blended. So at this point I'm doing my brows, but I didn't include how to do the brows in this tutorial. I actually made a separate video for that. So please go to my channel page and watch the video that I did on brows, and the link will also be in the info box below. I'm just cleaning out around the brow area using the same concealer that I had used earlier. And now I'm filling in my lower waterline using a black eye pencil. This one is by MAC and it's called Feline. If you have smaller eyes, or if you don't want to go for a very heavy look, you can pretty much stop here where it kind of looks like this. But for me, I wanted to exaggerate the look even more, so I took the same gel eyeliner and I created that underneath my lower lash line as well, taking it from the inner corner to the outer corner and making both points touch. So right here you can see how both of the eyes compare, one with the gel eyeliner added to the bottom and one without it. And whichever look you like, go for that. I'm going for a more exaggerated look, like I said, so I went ahead and added the gel eyeliner to the bottom of the lower lash line. Keep adding more gel liner until you get it to the thickness that you want, and you should have something that looks like this. Taking MAC's Foley eyeshadow again and a MAC 219 pencil brush, and I'm applying the eyeshadow right underneath the lower gel liner that we had created. And then I took the same matte black eyeshadow and I added that over the gel liner on the lower lash line to set it in place. Using the same three colors that I used earlier in the concealer wheel, I went ahead and custom created the concealer color that I want, and I'm applying that underneath my eyes, on the forehead. I'm going to take it down the nose, a little over the chin, and a little over the cupid's bow, and then I'm going to blend it out using a Beauty Blender sponge. Alright girls, now it's time for contouring. I'm going to be using the darkest color in the same wheel, and I'm applying that into my forehead line. I'm going to apply this on the temples, into the hollows of my cheeks. I'm also going to take it underneath the jawline to make it look slimmer, and down the sides of my nose as well. Then just use a synthetic brush and blend it out. The brushes that I used for this are by Real Techniques, and I really like them. Next, I'm using MAC Studio Fix NC40, which is a face powder, and a powder puff to kind of set my foundation in place, and I'm just pressing it on lightly. Next, I'm using a dark contouring powder to set the cream contouring that I did earlier. And basically just take the powder and lightly apply all over the places where you applied the cream. I love this Physicians Formula highlighter. It's called Vegas Strip, and I'm using the lightest color and an e.l.f. blush brush to apply. And I'm applying this right above my cheekbones, over the sides of my brows, down my nose, and over my cupid's bow. This is going to highlight all the areas that I want to make stand out. I finished the eyes using 2 strips of false lashes by MAC, and then added mascara to the top and bottom lashes. For my lips, I'm using MAC's lip liner called Strip Down and a Revlon lipstick called Soft Nude. This is my favorite bronzer, and it's called Suntan Matte. It's by Smashbox Cosmetics, and I'm applying a little bit of that right into the hollows of my cheeks, over my forehead line, and under my chin and jawline area, and a dab over my nose. I finished the look using one of my favorite blushes by NARS Cosmetics. It's called Orgasm, and this blush is perfect for every skin tone, and I think it really complemented this makeup look. So for my photo shoot, I just added these beautiful earrings, and for my headpiece, I got creative and just pinned on this necklace that I bought from Forever 21 a while back. And that basically completes our makeup look for the day. If anyone wants to know how I did my eyebrows for this makeup look, please follow this link or just go to my channel and click on the brow tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. Please do comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram. My username is Beauty by Binny. Guys, thanks again for watching. Take care. Love you all. Mwah.